Okay, let's talk about something that affects every single one of us, our relationship with money. And look, it's so much more than just numbers in a bank account. It's really about the hidden psychology, the stuff happening in our heads that steers our financial decisions, often in ways we don't even realize.
I mean, seriously, does this sound familiar? Your paycheck hits your account, and it feels like it just evaporates. You're trying so hard to get ahead, but you're just stuck on this financial treadmill. If you're nodding along right now, trust me, you are not alone. So let's unpack the hidden forces at play here and figure out how to take back control.
Ah, yes, the classic paycheck to paycheck cycle. It's that constant state of financial catch-up, where you're always just one flat tire or one unexpected bill away from a full-blown crisis. It is so stressful, it's exhausting, and honestly, it's an incredibly common trap. But this cycle isn't just about how much you earn. It's really driven by this powerful mix of impulse and emotion.
So, what does this number mean? Well, 0.76 tells a really powerful story. In simple terms, it shows a super strong link between impulse spending and buyer's remorse. Think about it this way. For every little thrill you get from an unplanned purchase, there's an almost equal and opposite wave of regret that comes crashing down right after. It's a cycle that traps not just our wallets, but our emotions too.
So why do we keep falling into these traps? Well, the answer lies just beneath the surface, in a kind of invisible blueprint that governs how we behave with money. We're talking about our unconscious money scripts. Money scripts are basically the stories we tell ourselves about money, a lot of the time without even realizing we're doing it. We pick them up from our parents, from the world around us, from our earliest experiences with cash, and they get so ingrained in us that we just accept them as the absolute truth, and they automatically direct our actions, for better or for worse. And a lot of these scripts, they're rooted in what psychologists call a scarcity mindset. This is that gut feeling of never ever having enough. It forces our brains to get tunnel vision on the most immediate problem, like a bill that's due tomorrow, while making us completely blind to the bigger picture, like, say, saving for the future. It's a cognitive trap that keeps us just putting out fires instead of building a firewall. Just take a look at some of these. Beliefs like, more money will make things better, or the opposite, money is bad. How about, I don't deserve money? Or, it's tricky, cousin, I deserve to spend this money. And the big one, there will never be enough. Do any of those feel familiar? Recognizing which one of these is running in the background of your life is the first and most crucial step toward rewriting it. But here's the thing, it's not all just in our heads. We're also getting bombarded by these really powerful external forces that know all about these scripts and prey on them. And that leads us straight into our next big trap, lifestyle creep. This is exactly why getting a raise often doesn't actually make you feel any richer. Lifestyle creep, or lifestyle inflation, is that subtle, almost invisible tendency to upgrade your spending every single time your income goes up. A nicer car, a bigger apartment, more expensive dinners. Before you know it, your expenses have just expanded to fill that new space.
The psychological engine driving this whole thing is called the hedonic treadmill. It's this wild concept that explains why the happiness boost you get from a new phone or a pay raise is always temporary. We humans adapt incredibly quickly, our expectations reset, and we go right back to our baseline level of happiness, leaving us running faster and faster just to stay in the exact same emotional place.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's a simple but powerful law of personal finance. Without a conscious plan, our spending will naturally, automatically expand to consume whatever we earn. And I want to be clear, this isn't some personal failing. It's a predictable human tendency that you have to actively fight against.
So how do we fight back? How do we break free from our scripts on all these external pressures? Well, we can't rely on willpower alone. It just doesn't work long term. We need a system for discipline that puts us back in the driver's seat. And here it is, 3 simple but incredibly powerful steps. First, pay yourself first. This is a total game changer. It reframes saving as a non-negotiable bill you pay before anyone else gets a dime. Second, budget with purpose. You cover your essential 4 walls first. That's food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. Everything else comes after. And finally, keep your lifestyle constant. The next time you get a raise or a bonus, pretend you didn't. Instead, you funnel that extra money directly towards your goals. And why is having a system so critical right now? Because we've got to be aware of the world we're living in. Look at these numbers.
A recent study found that 65% of us are influenced to buy something because of a sponsored post, 55% from social media influencers, 50% from targeted ads. These forces are expertly designed to trigger our money scripts and encourage that lifestyle creep. A disciplined system is your shield.
But, at the end of the day, this isn't just about spreadsheets and budgets. Implementing a system like this is the physical act of rewriting your psychological script. It's about consciously expanding what you believe is actually possible for yourself. Think of it like this. Our unexamined money scripts, all those beliefs we picked up in childhood, they create a box around us. This is our financial comfort zone. Now, it might not be a happy place, but it's familiar, right? And so we operate within these self-imposed limits, often without ever questioning if the walls can move. But when you become aware of your scripts and you build a system to counteract them, you start to push on the walls of that box. You create a whole new financial reality for yourself. By expanding your comfort zone, you create more freedom, more options, and way less anxiety. All because you have the power to redraw these boundaries. So, I'll leave you with this question. After everything we've talked about, what's the one money script that you know is holding you back? Just naming it right now is the very first step toward rewriting it and creating the financial life you truly want.